Okay, so let's break it down. We're going to start with relief and talk about a few of the programs that were passed under the relief goal. First one you're familiar with is the Civilian Conservation Corps, the CCC. This focused on young men ages 18 to 25 years who were unemployed, unmarried, and their family was on relief. The goal was, of course, to give them money, $30 a month, which would be most of it sent home to their families. They would get to keep a little bit. But also with this, FDR said, if we're going to be giving out jobs, let's make it help the country. So they had them building roads, planting trees, doing flood control projects. They had a lot of accomplishments, such as 200 million trees were planted in the Great Plains to prevent another Dust Bowl. 800 parks were created by the CCC. So not only did it give jobs, it also helped to conserve the natural resources of the United States. Here are just a few pictures showing CCC and a CCC advertisement. Next, let's move on to FEMA, the Federal Emergency and Relief Administration. This was direct relief, where you could go if you were unemployed and actually just get money or food or clothing. It was designed to help the unemployed, the elderly, and perhaps the ill. More money was given to states that also contributed to this program, and the states actually administered it. This was, again, direct relief to the people. The Works Progress Administration, the WPA, was another very important part of Roosevelt's relief efforts. The WPA targeted a certain group of people, artists, who were particularly hard hit by the Great Depression. Because if you were an artist, whether you were an author, a photographer, or a painter, not too many people were buying art during this time. It was considered a luxury. So the Works Progress Administration put people to work doing different things, building public buildings and roads, but also, like I said, with the artists and writers, hiring people to do things like paint murals or interview people for an oral history project, or like in the case of Dorothea Lange, photograph what was happening in the country at this time. There were a lot of accomplishments of the Work Progress Administration. 850 airports were built, 651,000 miles of road were built, 110,000 libraries, schools, and hospitals, and 13,000 parks and playgrounds were created. So it was really a program designed to give jobs, not just to everyday people, but also with a focus on artists. Here's an advertisement to try and get people to join the WPA, and an example of a mural that was painted by an artist employed by the WPA.